Hi, boys and girls. Good morning. I'm so glad to see you guys this morning. I wanted to talk to you guys really quick about a reading lesson today. So yesterday, you got to hear the awesome story of Enemy Pie. And that little boy sure learned what you do with your worst enemy, right? So today we are going to talk about how to retell a story. Okay. And this is something that you're going to have to do over and over again, while you're in school. Is your teacher's going to say, well, retell me the story. What was that story about? So a great way to do that is to think about, okay, well, what happened at the beginning of the story? Number one. What happened in the middle of the story? Number two. And then what happened at the very, very end of the story? Number three. Okay, so if you can retell your teacher what happened at the beginning, what happened in the middle, and what happened at the end, then you're going to have a great retell to tell your story or to tell your teacher. So we're going to work on that today. And your assignment is to pull up this document right here and to type what happened at the beginning of Enemy Pie, what happened in the middle of Enemy Pie, and what happened at the end of Enemy Pie. So I wanted to give you a short little example, okay? We all know the story of the three little pigs, right? So the three little pigs build their houses. One builds it out of sticks. One builds it out of hay. The first one builds it out of straw, and then the second one builds it out of sticks, and the third one builds it out of bricks. So the wolf comes, and he tries to blow it down, and at the end, they're all saved because he can't blow the brick house down, right? We all know the story. So we are going to do the beginning, middle, and end of the three little pigs. Now, when you do this, you're going to do the beginning, middle, and end of Enemy Pie. Okay, but just for an example. So when you pull this sheet up, you are going to have to take your mouse and you're going to have to double click inside of these things to be able to type. So I'm going to put my name, Julia Monteith. I'm going to put the title. You'll put Enemy Pie. I'm going to put Three Little Pigs. And you don't have to put the author if you don't want to, but if you want to look at the author and put that on there, you can. Okay. So what happened at the beginning of Three Little Pigs? Let's talk about that. What happened at the beginning of Three Little Pigs? Well, at the very, very beginning of the story, they all built their houses, right? Okay. That's the first thing that had to happen. So at the beginning of the story, the first pig built a straw house. The second pig built a stick house. The third pig built a brick house. Okay, all right, so that's the beginning of our story. In the middle of the story, let's talk about what happened. Well, the wolf came, right? The wolf came and tried to blow all their houses down. So in the middle of the story, the wolf came and tried to blow down their houses. No. Okay, so am I going to tell a lot of details right here? Probably not, because when you're given a retell, it's kind of a summary. So you want to kind of be quick about it. Okay, at the end of the story, what happened? Okay, so at the end of the story, all three pigs hid in the brick house, and the wolf couldn't blow it down. Okay, so that is beginning, middle, and end. So you're going to be sweet and short. Okay, but you are going to give enough detail to where we know what the story is about. So you're going to look at Enemy Pie and you're going to tell me, okay, what happened at the very beginning of the story? It should be a couple of sentences. What happened in the middle of the story? A couple of sentences. And what happened at the end of the story? A couple of sentences. So I know that you guys are going to do an awesome job at this. If you need to go back and watch the story, you can do that as many times as you would like. And I'm so excited to see your work. Thank you.